Alright, folks. Welcome back. DTH Games. Oh, excuse me. And we are going to do this. We are going to beat Homebody. Hopefully in this episode, but who the freak knows? Yeah. So, here we go. So it's 8712. Alright. So now I gotta go do the pumps. Do. And I have to do all of them. So, Baba, I believe it was on 2. I think. No. No, that was not it at all. That's what it was. Uh-huh. Alright. Now I gotta go do this one down here. It's far. Alright. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna look it up. Make this faster. Alright. Ba-boom. That should do it. Alright. And it should be... Uh-huh. And then flip them. And that should do it. Uh-huh. Awesome. Back into the weird mall. Start the generator. And then I go... Uh-huh. No. Yes. Alright. Oh my goodness. Dude. Did I just hear the knife? Oh. then I should be able to go up and start this. Oh, oh, cutscene. Emily, Francine, I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing up here? The lamp in the study broke, and I knew you were up here. We need to talk before you do something rash, Em. There are other things we can do, other options. I mean, for God's sake, Emily, look at this thing. Do you really think it can solve all your problems? What other choice do we have? Do you think you know how to get us out of this? No, I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there is no way out. I think I first clocked it when you started poking around solving Nest's little puzzles and talking in code. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope that this was progress for both of us, that maybe you would help me figure out how to get out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weird old man and this weird machine? Listen, I don't want this fight to end. I wanted this to stay ugly because it's something. But we need to get out of here, Francine, one way or another. We don't know what it'll do. It could ruin everything. And as if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Shit, watch out! Francine, I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Oh, man.
Another fine mess you've got yourself into.
Go to hell. Pete could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like the goddamn Great Gazoo. Maybe Pete is the homunculus. Look at his hair, and I don't know. Ness made it sound like you're not really you.
And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to turn on his machine. Look how much good that did you.
Seems like it worked okay. I'm still here.
Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever.
Turning on the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place.
The accumulator couldn't create shit. It's a wooden box attached to one of those static electricity machines from a science museum. At least, it was. The decades of obsession Ness put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place.
So if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free? Or what?
How do you define free?
Don't start with me.
Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that's keeping you here is giving out, but so is the strength that's keeping here. And when that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here, or if you go with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense.
Makes about as much sense as any of the rest of this stuff.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything after this.
Since there will be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again.
Do you have anything you'd like to know?
Who are you? Really?
For all intents and purposes, I'm Pete.
What is the thing that keeps killing us?
It's a symptom, a side effect.
So are you.
Though you have a little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. For real, why are you helping me? Like I said before, why do you think I would want to hurt you? Because you've had me and my friends trapped in this hellish memory with a meat monster that keeps killing us. I didn't create the house. I didn't create you, or the memory, or the meat monster. These things just flow through me. I don't want any of this for you. I don't want anything. If you didn't create the killer, who did? I don't know. Entropy? What is up with all these evasive answers? I can't believe Nest was more forthcoming than you. Nest just has a way with words, I guess. What happens to you now? I don't know. That one's a little beyond me. There's a threshold I'm aware of. I can hear it. I can barely hear anything else. I'm really scared. I'm not ready to cross it. But I don't have a choice. Still, it was good while it lasted. It was nice meeting you. Shucks. Alright. I feel like I'm starting to fade. I don't have the choice not to bring the house back again. The house, all of you, that night. The gravity of it is too great. Greater than me. Why? I don't know. Seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before, but this time it's taking longer. I don't know how many more times it can happen. Take care. Whoa. Alright. Ew. Alright, now I gotta open my box. Oh, more cutscene. Hey. Hey. I'm about to head out of town, and I didn't want to leave without checking on me. Yeah. Do you want to come in? This game is really fucking good. How's your head? Oh, it's fine. I didn't even end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out, like immediately, but I kept waking up. Something about being told you could die in your sleep really gives you fitful dreams, you know? Anyway, the doctor said I could sleep. So I've been working at it all day. I've got my sleepy time tea. Should be fine. She just said to avoid caffeine and, strenuous mental activity, I guess. Gosh. Francine, I just wanted to say that hold on. Are you here to apologize? You feel sorry? For what? I don't know. I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed. I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. I really thought that hot dog could hold our weight. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER. You were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms, sometimes hours later. People hit their head
going up the stairs and die after a week with no warning. Emily, you seem really worried about hitting your head walking upstairs. This is not the first time I've heard you talk about this. I remember you having a better handle on this stuff. What's going on? I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. What are you talking about? I don't know. I think I'm just in town to see some fucking shooting stars or whatever. A meteor shower. I'm stuck in this part of the process where all my friends are like strangers. The ice never breaks. I can't get through to anyone. Then some kind of masked freak shows up, starts killing them. Killing them over and over because we're trapped in a time loop in this stupid old house we rented. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it just has to end somehow, that it was never real in the first place. But no, there is a masked killer and some kind of Groundhog's Day thing. But then, even that's not true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality I'm in. I don't know, and I'm like, is there something fucked up about me? Did I do something to deserve this? Like, I created that thing, didn't I? Willed it into being? Or is this just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car that's at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip into the fucking shower or something? Emily, you can't. The worst thing about all this is I don't even know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just normal disillusionment. Emily, we're trapped in a time loop, and there's a knife-wielding killer monster that keeps killing us. Ugh, I know. It sucks. And it's my fault. Your fault? The alternate reality and the murderer? How? I'm obsessed with this shit. The past. I just can't let it go. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? The hot dog thing. It was stupid. Yes, blindingly, astoundingly stupid. But something about this night. When I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened, I remember the look you were giving me. Like, future uncertain, anything can happen stuff. And I fucked it up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend over nothing. After the night in the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I went all in on me. When I saw you again at Nest's house a year later, I realized it was working. I guess. I wasn't angry. I didn't feel passionate about not having heard from you. It's just a matter of fact. Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't going to give you or my dad or my landlord, who needs to come inside my apartment for a half hour to tell me he's raising my rent. I decided I wasn't going to give anything more time or thought than I can spare. I did everything I could. I started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as many times as a week as my insurance would allow. And when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services and did that as much as I could. I put all of my energy, everything I had, into the thought of a future where I felt whole. Since you weren't there to carry me, I decided it was time to self-actualize. I made a full-time job of just trying to be happy. And I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning's still there. There's a sense that whatever used to make my life magical is gone now. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. It was a video game you loved. The Halloween bucket from McDonald's. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Because this shit is hitting close to home. Oh, yeah, shit. Walk through. Oh, God, that's camera. Okay. Here we go. Or maybe it's a plan you make. Some future time where you can imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is, things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. The days are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's somebody with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so goddamn sick of living in the past. That sounds pretty healthy. Then why does it hurt so much? Not everything feels good all the time. So, we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. Ooh. I think the house trip was probably a long time ago. I think so too. It feels like an old, bad memory. It feels good to be able to talk about it. It does. Shit! Ow! 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 Oh my god! Are you okay? No, no, it's fine. I'll get a towel. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Ow. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah. I wonder when this even actually is. The present, I mean. It's sad if this is happening, like, a year after the trip to Nest's house. Way sadder if it's, like, 5 years later. Or if it's been decades, and this is hell. Pretty boring hell. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Probably. I mean, permanently. For real this time. Probably. This game is so fucking sweet. Alright, so now I gotta actually open my luggage, and there's gonna be a thing in it. Do. Alright. Oh, hell yeah! Huh. A bunch of little rectangles with the blah 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 blah. Okay. So, attic, study, bathroom, lights on. Here we go. Damn it. Yeah, I'll just start from the top, work my way down. Making my way downtown. Oh, cool. Attic. Yeah, what's up? Can I see my car still? Okay. Okay, good. Study. Attic, study, bathroom. And then Living room, dining room, and garage. Lights need to be on. Foyer light is on. So, living room, dining room, and garage. Oh. You got no face. Huh. Nope. Oh shit, he's already out? Oh wait. Kitchen needs to be off. Oh! Alright, pause a sec. I don't like that. Living room, dining room. Cellar and waiting room. The cellar and waiting room lights off. Alright, so cellar, waiting room. I gotta get to the art studio. And then the flooded room. God damn. Oh, come on. Go away. God damn. Go away. I'm hiding. Okay, I might actually be stuck doing this. Ah.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So I realize I have to move fucking fast. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. So let's see. Study, bathroom on, bedrooms off. Study, bathroom on, attic on. Attic on. That's off. That's off. Bathroom on. So the foyer off. So living room and dining room on. Kitchen off. Garage on. Cellar off. Yes. Flooded room needs to be on. Good. Cellar and waiting room off. Shit. So cellar, waiting room needs to be off, and art studio needs to be on. Oh!
Oh, okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. B2. All right. Oh, okay. So everything from here is scripted. So this is it. We're beating Homebody, dog. Notes to myself. A package from Francine. She sent it like a week after I moved. I kept meaning to open it. This is Laura's room. Fucking weird. This is a nice ass apartment. God damn. Cleaning this area was a lot of work. It was like pulling teeth, but it felt like a good first step. Like the rest would follow. It's an open package from Francine. I let it sit for months. This is Laura's room. It took me a long time to finally take the sign down. Oy. Sticky notes. They're all from me. Oh, whoa boy. I understood why Laura moved out, but it still felt pretty bad. Some of these are really passive-aggressive. In retrospect, they seem kind of excessive. Exposed muscle, breathing slowly. Is this place alive? Made out of meat? I could barely stand to think about it. Half a pair of scissors. There's some blood on the blade, like somebody cut themselves, breaking them apart. France, I'm so glad. The growing pile of mail. What a mess. I just loaded all of my boxes of books. I gotta give you some of these because this awful reading habit of mine makes moving miserable. It's crazy that I can be doing work and know that within 5 miles, you're puttering around doing your own thing. Congrats on the real, actual book you illustrated, by the way. I know it was always a dream, so I'm proud of you. Look at us, 2 adults with jobs and apartments in the same city. Come check out my dinky little apartment. I want to see your dinky little apartment. I want to see Laura again. Let's go to the museum or movies or get drunk and play pinball. Heart F. Oh. Sticky notes. I didn't know what else to do. Some of these are in handwriting I don't recognize. In fact, they're not even words. Sticky notes everywhere. Some of these are in my handwriting. A lot of them are just scrawled, scribbly messes. It's turning gray. Dying. This place is on its last legs. We don't have long left. Scratches. Was that thing trapped down here? A bunch of torn up sheets and bandages and paper, all torn up and mixed together. Was the killer living here? It's kind of pathetic. That thing, the killer, just kept banging on the walls, trying to get out. Whoa. Emily, sorry about the mess. I don't think it's this bad in real life. Where'd the killer go? It has to be looking for us, right? Not anymore. It saw the door was open and made a break for it. I don't think it liked being here either. Things are going wild above. You should see it. Up above? We can't go back there. You'd rather take your chances out there? Good point. It's not a wild, classical haunted house anymore. It's just a house. Just a normal house with a normal attic. Yeah. After you went down the elevator, I kinda lived and died a few more times and... Jeez, really? Yeah. Don't worry about it. But every time I came back, it seemed like the house was changing. It got a little smaller, less colorful, a little sadder. More like I actually remember it. Let's take a look around, I guess. Knock yourself out. Parker, I'm watching the sunset over the lake as I write this. The garden I told you about has finally begun to pay off. The zucchinis are just beginning to flavor, my tomato plants are bearing big misshapen fruit, and my basil is coming a bit wimpy this year, but it does just fine for a light caprese salad on a night like this. I think back to the dinky little garden I tried to cultivate in your side yard that summer, where everything I planted was choked out by that single rogue watermelon vine, and how we checked on that wayward little watermelon every day, joked about the seed spitting contest we'd have when it was grown, and of course those rat bastard squirrels beat us to the touch. How about Ryan? You were crying, laughing, and I was plain crying. Speaking of silly things, have you heard from any of the old gang lately? You'll never believe it, but I find myself getting lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you understand the feeling. It is a joy to live alone, yes, but I find myself missing the sounds of poorly picked guitar in the early morning, the inexplicable clunks of bowls in the house, the smell of the damp cellar mixed with clove cigarettes, the art projects, the experiments, oh, and the conversations we had just sitting on the steps outside, arguing about nothing. Kids sometimes come down to the shore off my property and smoke grass. The smell drifts up here and drives me crazy with nostalgia.
They believe they're being sly, and I'm happy just letting them think so as long as I can enjoy their distant laughter and fun. It makes me miss you and that house and those people very much. I wonder if we could corral the old folks back together for some sort of reunion, an exchange of ideas, as we would call it then. It would be lovely to see some familiar faces again and do, well, whatever it is we aging punks do with ourselves now, that we're no longer cool or relevant. Not that we ever really were anyway. Well, so, enough of my navel gazing. How are you? Are you well? What are you working on? Tinkering with? Is that cat still hanging around your back door? Have any books to recommend? Sorry, needed water. Please drop me a line whenever you have the chance. I do so love to pick that strange brain of yours. Warmly, C. Guess this is an old Grubsoft's game. Looks scary. Clara, I found these while cleaning, and since I'll be around the post office today, I wanted to take a moment to send them to you. They're from another time, but somehow I still think of us as these feeble lines and the hands that drew them. Parker. So I guess we'll really just flip the switch on the accumulator? Wait, the accumulator? That box over there? Yep. There's just a total creepy old pseudo-suicide box. Wow, might as well give it a try. What happened to the others after I left? The others? The other kids? They all disappeared. Not long after you went into the elevator, they were just gone. And then the elevator came back, the killer got in, went after you. That's when the house started to change. What happened to this place? I have no idea. I mean, I guess I have some idea. You saw it. It was falling apart. It feels like it shed the layers we had put on it, like it turned back into Nest's house as it actually was, without all the emotional burden we had put on it. Exactly. I guess. By the way, what was the deal with those fleshy little creatures? Little jiggly things in Nest's house. God, I wish I knew. They sort of remind me of the killer. Bipedal flesh lumps, kind of going through the motions of human behavior. But like a baby. Almost like the killer had more reference material to pull from. There was this time where one had gotten injured, dragging itself towards me, whimpering and stuff. It started nuzzling my leg, like it wanted me to pet it. So I did, until it died. I think that messed me up more than I think that messed me up more times than some of the times. Fuck. I think that messed me up more than some of the times I've watched you guys die. Yeah. What did its skin feel like? Like wet velvet. Who would have guessed this whole place was made out of meat? Definitely not me. Do you think this place has been making us out of the same stuff? Don't. No. I refuse to entertain the possibility. What do you think happened to Nest? In my heart of hearts, I think I'm kind of charmed by him, in spite of everything. I want to hope he got older and wiser somehow. There's a letter over there from Clara. The tone is like she's a little older and wiser herself. It sounds like Ness got back in touch with her at some point. And she's not replying like he's a preening, obnoxious jerk. So I guess he did something right. That's pretty heartening. Clara seems genuine and interesting and sweet. I feel weirdly attached to this idea of her. Which might just be Nest's idea of her. Speaking of Nest's ideas,
Did you read his doofy sci-fi? Oh yeah, very bad. I can see the pamphlet now. Are you at risk for becoming a baby man? See anything interesting in the sky? No, you don't. Go inside. The drawing on it is of like an old cigarette ad looking guy with lightning shooting out of his eyes. Like an old prog rock album cover. And the drawing's bad. The drawing is really bad. I miss you. I missed you too, dummy. Even if he only had a little time left, I hope that after all this, he figured out how to stop being a shut-in. I hope after all this, I figured out how to stop being a shut-in. You're never too old to have not figured any fucking thing out, I guess. I always thought you had it more figured out than me. Well, I'm glad the elaborate ruse of my entire personality worked. God damn, how long can this conversation go? What do you think happened to the other kids after they disappeared? I guess the same thing that's gonna happen to us? Yikes. Did we ever end up working our shit out? I don't know. Maybe. I like the thought of it. Me too. Did you ever hash things out with Laura? I don't remember. I hope she found a better roommate at least. Do you remember anything that happened after this? I don't even know what year it is. I'm gonna look around some more. Go for it. I want to see, can I go downstairs? No. Oh. Oh, man, no. I guess it's done. Yeah, alright. Let's do this, Francine. Francine. Emily. I'm ready to go. I am too. Please, let's get together sometime soon, okay? It was good seeing you. No, it wasn't. Whoa. Yay! She did it! Woo! We did it! We beat Homebody! And holy shit, Jory! Guys! Y'all fucked this. This is awesome. One of the most fun, creative games I have ever played. And it's like, I could have done 20, 30 episodes of just trying to figure this shit out on my own. But, you know, that should be a free time thing. Not when I'm showing this shit off to everyone else. But, yeah, I highly recommend. The only complaint I could have is just the controls getting messed up when camera angles change. They could have done kind of like a soft lock thing, like some of the shit, I can't remember. I think one of the Silent Hills did it, where, you know, if you're going forward in one angle, and then the camera angle changes to where you would be going in another direction. As long as you don't move the stick or change direction on your pad, you'll keep moving forward. So that's good. Or, just go for tank controls. I know they're a little outdated, but, it could work for a game like this. And, yeah. Rogue Games, Jory Griffiths, the goodest boy. Then gamegrumps. Y'all fucking killed it. I love this game. And I hope this playthrough convinces someone else to get it and play through it. Because this is one that should be experienced. So, yeah. I guess we'll figure out something else for next time. And, yeah, y'all have a good night. Later, skaters. Oh, also, I've said it before, when I hit 100 subs, Xenogears. Long playthrough, gonna complete the shit out of it. Hopefully figure something out where I don't have such a delay in my headphones, so I could just fucking read. Excuse me. But, yeah, we'll figure that out. Alright, later, skaters.